What's up, Cliff Notes? This is Mike Posner of Mike Posner and the Brain Trust, and you're about to view an exclusive interview with me on Cliff Notes.
Hey Cupid, I look stupid. Not gonna fall for none of your tricks, no.
Oh man, on New Year's I actually was at your school, Cliff, partying. Had an amazing night at Michigan State. And since then, like, just been in the studio every night, recording this mixtape, which drops March 1st. Available for free download on iTunes. It's the best sound ever. No, I'm just playing. It's a healthy medium between like pop and hip hop. Like, it's pop music, but somehow rappers really like it too. When I was like in middle school, I played the drums. So like me and my friends had like we never like had a band name, but we used to like we'd play in my basement because I had drums. So they'd all come over like with guitars and bass and stuff, and we would jam. And I guess it was like more of a phase for everybody else, whereas like I just kept with it, and here I am. A lot of people know Sean's story where he like rapped for Kanye at the radio station. Well, like after that happened, I started interning at that same radio station. So like me and Pat Piff was another intern there. So we used to always joke like we'd have to like fold T-shirts, like 20 billion T-shirts, like. And just like there'd be like 20 billion T-shirts, and we just had to organize them by size, like jobs that were just terrible. We used to always joke about like how we could joke about it later, and so I just became like best friends with Pat, and now I consider Sean one of my best friends too. So it's all love from there. Well, basically, I've just been producing for the last like 2-3 years. And I got tired of having to have all my ideas go through like a rapper to come out. So like I'd make a beat, I think it was awesome, and I had to send it to somebody else. And so, you know, I got back into writing my own songs and decided to collaborate with a couple other students and kids in the area. And that's when the rest is history. It was amazing. My boy Jesse from Dub Frequency, shoutouts to them, they're sponsors on the mixtape, flew me out there. It was an awesome show. Had a little showcase there, and it was a lot of fun. I love LA, can't wait to go back. The advantage to you know, producing your own stuff is like, you know, if I write a sweet song that I don't have to worry about the producer messing it up. You know, like if a rapper, like somebody writes like a dope 16 bars, like they have to, you know, take it to the producer and hope that they have a sweet beat that goes with it. It's like my process is completely different. Like it's one person doing everything. So to me, like the tone of the lyrics will always match the tone of the music, and it's dope. I just bring, you know, me to the table. I don't think my production or my songs sound like anybody else's because they're not me. Oh man, I don't know. I just wear what I want to and what I can afford. No, I was thinking about my style. Is like, you'll never know if something I'm wearing costs like $300 or $3. People always say that. I can't tell if that's expensive or not. But it probably was. No, I'm just kidding. Man, I don't even know what it's called, Cliff. I think it's the Mitas. I'm wearing it on my mixtape cover though. I think that's what they're called. Cannon I had a meeting with in Atlanta. So he like went to the studio and just played on my stuff, and he loved it. So, and he was happy to be involved in any way I asked him to host the tape. And yeah, Cannon's cool people. Cannon. And Benzie, Sean played on my stuff, and I reached out to Benzie just because of the work that Benzie's already put out. Like, his mixtapes are dope, so, and he's from Michigan, so it only made sense. It all started with the song, A Matter of Time. We had the song before we had the title of the mixtape. And the song is about, like, I was getting, like, bombarded with, like, up-and-coming rappers, like, asking me to, like, make beats for them or, like, asking me to get on a song with them. Like, offering to pay and everything, too, but, like, it was just, like, I had a moment where I was just, like, not all these people are gonna make it. And all of them, like, were so sure that they're, like, the next big thing, right? And so that's why the chorus of that song is, like, it's only a matter of time before this all comes crashing down. And at the same time, it's a song about myself, right? Because I'm one of those people. And the mixtape, we kind of just expanded on that. And, like, if you listen to the intro and the outro, you'll see the, like, what little kids are doing in the intro, as older people doing in the outro. So it's the motif of the song is expanded throughout the whole mixtape. I mean, yeah, definitely. Some of them go to Michigan State. But yeah, for sure. And they know who they are. A lot more of those lyrics are true than you would think. Like, in the song Still Not Over You, I talk about, remember, babe, I wrote you those love poems in 7th grade, and I hope that you threw those out when we went our separate ways. Don't put them on eBay. There's a girl that I wrote love poems to. My friends are gonna make fun of me for this now, but there's a girl that I wrote poems to in, like, 7th grade, and she still has them, like, and she always tries to blackmail me, like, she's like, you know, I still have those poems, like, what's it worth to you? Like, but no, yeah, definitely. Like, every song is dope. I'm proud of every song. So, and I know that, like, it's a great segue into what my album is gonna be. And I already have some stuff on my album that's, like, even more bonkers than this. So
It's just a matter of time before it's all